Hello everybody, if you're here, it means that it is Monday and I am not streaming and playing Lara Croft instead. The last time we were here, we fought a blonde man that told us that there is another man pursuing a different relic, and we want to follow that for reasons. And now, blowtorch. I love those glasses, they look really cool. Oh yeah, Lara, just like commit crimes. Just like, I don't know, casually kill a couple of people with a falling elevator? Is there a reason why you couldn't have taken an elevator? Is there a reason why you couldn't have climbed the wall? Are you trying to launch yourself into the stratosphere? If you let go of it, then the rope propelled you. Where was the rope going?
Rumor amongst our fellow brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Teoken, one of the three legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean Scion, a pendant divided and shared between the three rulers, which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the Creator himself. My toes sweat at such possibilities, lying so close to my mortal self.
Your toes sweat.
I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test.
Is that even a saying? My toes sweat?
You litterbug.
I too love eating a can of beans in front of ancient temples. So are we in China now, or...? Yes? No? Maybe? Potentially. Well, I found lions. Bit worse than dogs. Definitely a bit worse than dogs. This is gonna be a problem. Just restart the level. I thought maybe if I started shooting them earlier, it will end better? They have more mobility than I do. And that is unfair. My ability to move backwards is extremely... Shoot? Excuse me? It's extremely limited. Please tell me that... Yes! Good! Wherever we are, we have arrived. And I can override the top bit, because we are indeed in a new level, and we only died twice right at the opening. Perfect. I'm gonna be great at this. This looks climbable. And jumpable. I want to investigate where I am first. Okay, so there's a couple of buttons that I saw over there while I ran past the piece. It feels like if I press the buttons, the... See, this is a button. And as I thought, this is pushable, so I think the other columns will change in size. No? Okay. I was wrong. Instead, a door hath opened. And closed. And there's a monkey. And I have limited ability to turn around. My lack of ability to turn around is my biggest weakness. Lara has to reverse as if she's a car. I don't know if I hate the fact that the music stays around after you have killed everything, or I like it. Mainly because I like being actually able to listen to the track. But at the same time, it makes me feel tense. Button. I would assume that button would stop the music. No? Well, that reopened that door. What does this cookie do? Okay, whatever it did, I don't like the noise, so... It unleashed another monkey? Was it just one? Is it up here? Huh? Came down from here? Did it just materialize into the existence? Was it late? When all of its buddies went, was it like, oh, right, it's go time. I forgot. Oh, boss will surely be angry with me. What the fuck? Right, we are saving, honeys. What is with this level? It's very aggressive. Whatever's out there, it had a health bar. Are you another man? Is there another man in here? Yes, there is. There is another man. Is it just trying to run past me, or...? I was feeling bad for playing unfair, but damn, that dude. I think he has the upper hand when it comes to guns, so... I think it's okay if I play unfair. I have a distinct feeling of being haunted. I also have a distinct feeling of man just disappearing at random. I don't know where the guy just leaves to. Or where does he come from? Where does he go? Hopefully nobody has the same problems as Cotton Eye Joe. Because that is a name for a venereal disease. And you don't want to have it. God damn it! You see, this looks so incredibly climbable. It would feel wrong if I didn't climb it. This is awkward. What is to my sides? Is that ledge grabbable? Like in general? Nope. That is a bit too high. Is that a pushable button? Not from the looks of it. Time to ignore the danger of man and push this whole brick back. All the way back. Huh. Maybe that's jumpable. Probably is. No? Really? How does this work? That's a bit short. I don't suppose I could just launch myself this way? No? Okay, that is too far. Does for some reason feel like this should be hoppable. Because it's not that far and it's not that high, but she comes up short. Okay, I'm making the assumption here that pushed-in doors remain pushed in. If I can move this block to that lower down pillar, I think I can get from this block to the pillar. And then I can go from there. Am I at it yet? No. So I think first step is to actually go up. What? My kitty cat is making noise. God damn it! Why can't I get this? Like, this feels gettable. Yeah, there we go. See, I told you that this feels gettable, so there's a way to get there and a way to get there. If I got there, is there any reason to be there? Not that I can see. I mean, I could get higher, but that's not gonna... It's not gonna be helpful. I think I just want to go into this direction. Can I just save? So I don't want to balls this up. Okay, I nearly ballsed it up, but not quite. So from here, I can go here. From here, I can potentially go there, but that's also an open doorway, so... Aha! There we go. Now we're getting someplace. Someplace that's not just stuck at the bottom, that is. I have exchanged one cat for another. Haha. Where am I? Why is it... what is this place? Is that just cards? Probably isn't, but like... why is this place? Wait, there's something up. Yeah, you can only go down from here, I imagine, and not up, because you can't pull yourself up here. Because it's slippery slidey. Well, I can't make that jump from here. Is there like anything else that I'm missing? Outside of a medkit. Because I can definitely see that medkit over there. Are you supposed to jump from that one onto that ledge? Is there any ledges this way? From where I am? No. Then what is this place? Why is it so confusing? One thing that I do want this medkit, so... I'm gonna go for it. Worst cases, we reload. Diagonal jumps, bad idea. So, I have potentially learned that. Potentially. So how would you, like, get to that one? Would you jump from the one that's down there? But that one's, like, really low. How does this, like, whole room work? There's a similar height one the opposite way, but I have literally no idea why you would go that way. There's probably a reason. God damn it. Don't just walk off the block. You see what is happening in here is that... You see how this is... this orange thing? It's one square. Lara is on the grid. So in order to make a long jump, I need to press W from about here. And then I need to press jump and hold it. And at the end of the grid, she's gonna perform a long jump. But it is a bit finicky because... First of all, you need to really align Lara. And then secondly, if you do it from the wrong place, she's just not gonna jump. I see an edge that way. But I can't really get to that edge. I overjumped. Great. The edges are on the wrong side. This is the place that I can get to easily, and all of the ledges on the side that I can't get to as easily. God damn it! Jesus fucking Christ, how do you even... I'll see you on a different cube. Let's put it that way. I have managed the diagonal jump. I don't know how I did that, but like... I am so totally saving in here. Because that was a bit of a nightmare. I jumped from that cube, but I kind of wiggled while flying in order to align with the wall, and then I switched into a grabbing mode in order to actually grab onto it. I don't know whether that was intentional or not, as in whether that's a game mechanic or not, but good news about being on this cube is see all of those ledges. That's kind of what I wanted. No, let's not accidentally walk off this. I am very suspicious about that place. I know that there's probably nothing there. But... it's just because the roof slopes. Which makes me think that we can get onto it. God damn it. Okay. See? Slopey roof. Okay. There's nothing on this. Wait a minute. Could have climbed here and then gone onto the slopey roof. And then I could have gone here. That sounds like it... that sounds like the intended way of doing things, honestly. It sounds like whatever I was doing was a bit... weird. And now I'm not even letting myself fail jumps because getting here was such a pain in the ass. Like, if I knew to use the slopey roof, probably would have been a bit less of a pain in the ass, but honestly, I really don't want to be repeating all of those jumps. So that's the solution to the level, use the slopey roof. Okay, I have reloaded just now because I have taken like several hours out to eat. And I completely forgot what I was doing. So, let's continue on our arduous journey of platforming. This looks like about one grid. And I need one more jump like that. This whole thing should be one grid. And let's get Lara all the way to the wall, and this thing should be one grid, and there we go! I am slowly catching the hang of this, and I hope that I'm gonna continue catching the hang of this, because this is the reason why I'm trying to, like, go through the game for me in, like, the upcoming couple of weeks instead of making big gaps, because I feel like if I'm gonna take big gaps, I'm gonna forget how to play this, and then I'm gonna really struggle with it. Oh my, that was a crocodile! Where am I going exactly? I don't like the idea of this crocodile. Okay, found... I should actually use my shotgun at some point, probably, but found more shells for the shotgun, and this is an entirely closed room. Well, that's not good. Why is there a crocodile in the water? I can't shoot it either. What is all of this? All of this is like locked behind cages. It can swim through and I can't. Okay. The thing is, when we were sliding down, also felt like there was a place to jump. I don't quite get this. Yeah, I can hop. Ugh! What the heck? Where are you even supposed to go from the crocodile river? God, this is... It's bolted and not usable. And like, the crocodile goes through just fine, but not you. Would it be possible to just take out your weapons in here and murder the crocodile? There isn't really an easy way to look down. The crocodile passes. Yeah, there you go. He passes very close to this. Which makes me think that from time to time when he passes, you should be able to lock onto it and shoot at it. He did just swim away, hasn't he? Wait, there's a whole room in here. Oh. What did that do? Oh, it drained the place. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I am so reluctant to actually use my healing items because I don't have a lot. And the game has been hitting me very hard. Okay, I think I... Whoa, got it down in one hit. Ugh. Because that's how you use a shotgun. I've got a shotgun. Right, so there's an open place here. Where am I? I feel like the previous levels that I've been playing in was tutorial, and I was just really bad at even the tutorial part of the game. So now when real shit starts happening, I'm just in perpetual confusion. Should actually be safe to just go down. I see a health back. Because if I look this way, there are stairs leading up. What? Oh. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay. Well, I got assaulted by a bat. It went okay until it didn't. We okay? No more bat? Good. Because I want to see how to best get down rather than up. Because I see that healing item and I really want it. I heard a squeak, which I don't appreciate. Please do not assault my head. I do not have the health items for this. So a door named Thor just opened. Don't know where that is. Is Thor above me? Was that Thor? That's the healing item that I want. But how would I come back from there? Presumably you can jump back onto the middle bit. I think this bit is raised. Okay, there is a tile over here. There's also a button. Democles? Not gonna be the bestest at any pronunciations of words in general. Let me put in a save. Because primarily I was just going down because I saw this. I'm like, oh my god, a healing item, I really need it. I am not entirely sure that I should get any lower than this. But by not entirely sure, I mean it. Like, I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? So that's closed. Presumably. I hate trying to fight bats in tight spaces. I'm trying to navigate this. So I feel like some of my stuff, some of my goals will be up, but I'm on a journey down now. Oh no. I slipped and broke my face. What am I looking at? Oh right, my house. Okay, let's try and navigate down. Minus any kind of face breaking. And also let's take out any bats in the process. I don't know if that was better or worse than the last time when I got assaulted by bats. No! God damn it. At least I didn't fall to my death, so that's nice. Got that going for me. How many of them are there? That looks like a jump that we should be able to make. And that's another handle. Neptune. Gonna throw in another save because I want to do a jump here. But I don't like the angle. Well, at least the ground is nearby now. Thanks, ground. Aha! Now I'm actually at one of those doors that opened before. Which is great. I reached one of them. Don't know what they do, but I reached them. Any wolves, lions, men? Bats? I got used to this place being so incredibly unsettling. Okay, so now I have a key. Ooh, shells. Oh, a healing item. I like that. Well, whoever Damocles is, I already got a key from them, so let's remember that. Thor and Neptune doors I opened but haven't gone through yet. I will say one thing. This game is incredibly engaging in this kind of solvey aspect of you get thrown into a level and you're like, what do I do? Don't think there's any reasonable other way but down. Okay, I can't really say that I enjoy getting hit by giant swords. It's not my favorite. But it's also not the worst. It's just kind of mildly uncomfortable. At least that place refunded my health that I then have used on trying to escape the unhappy sword place. I think I have seen like a lever on the last floor down after I have fallen down here several times. But I don't quite know how to descend this carefully. I'm going this way because, as you can see, platform this way, which means that the careful descent is this way, as opposed to the dangerous descent. We want to do the careful descent. And then I just, you know, casually fall down. That's fine. I swear I saw like a handle or something. Let's do old graphics, because there we go, there's my handle. The lighting is different on the old graphics, and it makes the non-illuminated... That did not even look like a name. Non-illuminated places a lot more illuminated. Well, that's Damocles key, but I don't know which one of these will it go into, so I'm just gonna collect all the keys first, I guess. Oh god, that means that I'm gonna engage in at least one trip down and one trip up. Rather, one trip up and then one trip down. Is that a healing item? It's definitely something. It should be about diagonal square, right? Let's try to do a smaller jump. What is that? I still don't know what that is. I think it's ammo? I was trying to get back to where I was, but one thing that's definitely not my forte is diagonal jumping. climbing up here is not the worst just because you can grab onto the ledge. Don't think you can do that here. No, you cannot. This way. At least I can play this one-handed. This is like such a weird thing to say, but there's nothing important mapped on my mouse. Ooh. This is gonna be quite something. Did I save directly after Democles? Don't tell me that I saved before Democles. That would be weird. It has to be after because of all the swords. I was already down to the lowest level, right? Thinking probably not. No, I wasn't. Now I was. Is there any way to climb this that doesn't involve using the middle? Yeah, I think there is. Because climbing yourself up by hopping next to a hole is a lot easier. So, for example, but I'm too short to grab on there. So I suppose you do have to use the middle. There's a hole there. Like here. But I am not tall enough. Democles is in front of a couple of stairs. So that's how you get up here. Oh boy. I need to literally jump upwards. And I don't know how this is gonna go even. Like that! That's how it's gonna go. Like that. Mm-hmm. Well, now we know how that's gonna go. Just pull yourself up, girly. There we go. That is Thor. Let's add a save in here. This is... It's gonna be so horrible because I'll have to climb all the way up. And then all the way down again? Which I won't need to do if I'm not alive. So there's that. Thumbs up me. Right, Thor might pose a bit of an issue. Are you supposed to just jump over the whole of the electrified water? Because how the hell do you do that? Do not drop the hammer unless enough time has passed. Do I arrange this by the hammer? Is that it? I will throw a save. I will not consume a healing item because I am afraid that I'm just gonna do something and just eat my whole full health bar on the way out. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm okay to run on really hazardous amount of health for a while. Is this hammer not what I'm supposed to be climbing? No, I think that there's an actual climbable wall that way. I do like how the game sets up like a exciting moment. And then they waste it by being incredibly clumsy. So the game eventually gives up on me and even the music goes away? Now what? I mean, there's another block here. The question is, where do I want it? What is the goal here? Oh, I see. I see. Never mind. Let me just drag this way. I think we can do one more. And then I can push. Who even builds something like this absolutely anywhere? I hate how that's only a small healing item. I'll take any, to be fair. At some point I will start over-relying on saves, as if I'm not already. Just because that was actually a really scary jump, I'm surprised that I made it. Yeah, let's throw in another save. I said at some point. What I meant is right now. Because I am refusing to use health items. Should be able to just leave, right? God damn it! I need to actually, like, properly do the jump before I can leave. And that by itself is hard enough. Yes, pull up. Now we can drop down. Drop down. And that doesn't kill us, so that's great. And I think the electricity is over, right? Right? Not right. Wrong. How are you supposed to navigate this exactly? Because I don't think I actually understand it. Is it just bunny hopping? Bunny hopping and like hoping that it doesn't strike you. Like, it is striking in a pattern, right? So like you could technically figure out what it is. At least it should be striking in a pattern. Is it just whatever closest to me or what? Like, how are you, like, legitimately supposed to navigate this part? Because, like, I do not get... I don't... Not a single brain cell is engaged right now. The moment I touch down on the other side, it hits. Am I just supposed to, like, eat a whole bunch of health here? Is that what it is? Is it just like a forced health check? Because it really feels like it is. I got out of there, I'm very unhappy. But at the very least, I got out of there, so you know what? I'm gonna save. And I'm immediately going to reload because the idea is to go up, not down. Okay. I'm getting tortured. I'm in a cherry orchard. I am not a happy man. I can see the stairs. Around here. I need 2 more places. Namely a place named Neptune and a place with no name. Is that a place with no name? Oh, it is something. We're about to figure out what that is. Rather, there is a name of sorts. I don't quite know what that is. Like, it is something. That is about as much as I know about it. Okay, that's... How did I do this? Did I load instead of save? Yeah, I did that. So that's shit. Where am I? Why is somebody shooting me now? Where was that even coming from? I just exited the door. The last time nobody shot at me. Like, excuse me? Where is Mr. Gunman even? He is so incredibly annoying. I suppose as long as I continue moving, the weird-ass man can't really shoot at me, so that's nice. Really? Another one of those, huh? So I'm assuming what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to go high enough in order to trigger the rock. And then get out of its way in time. Actually, the rock triggered something in here? I do like the little ow that she does, but like... I'm guessing that I need to jump into the hole, but not at the end of it. Hey, I guessed correct! Alright, so that's how you do that one. There's probably a quick way to turn around, which is probably what I'm missing from my arsenal of doing things. I just assumed that this place, like, had a point. Like, it would feel weird to leave now. Because I got... two keys? I think that there's more than that. I think that there's 4. This is where the slippy starts. No, I can't... I definitely can't go that way. Is there something up there, or is that just a piece of scenery? Oh, if there is something up there, it doesn't mean that I can get there. What am I missing exactly? Outside of the fact that something sounds like a lion, and I really don't like that. I don't know if that's anything, but like, I found a ledge in the boulder room. God damn it. I swear driving Lara is like driving a car, and I can't do either. Okay, so that's where my key was. Now I have 3 out of 4. Good luck to us, for we need to reach the Neptune room, get the 4th key, and then get all the way down with some crazed guy that might or might not be shooting at me. He's sometimes there, and sometimes he is not. I am quite worried. I also heard a lion, and that is not a comfortable noise to hear. In fact, I do not like hearing lion noises. They're not nice. Unless you're in a zoo, or nature preservation, or you're just playing a video that has all the lion noises, and you're like, wee, lion noises! This is particularly what I wanted to hear today. Am I hearing wings flapping? No, I'm just hearing falling to my own death. That's fine. That's very fine. Did I save before or after getting the key? Let's hope that it's after. Alright, you're supposed to go up here. Nope, that's an unmistakable beep. Hearing wings flapping, don't like that. Seeing myself fall to my doom, don't like that either. Sometimes it sounds like I can hear the ocean, and that is the sound that I do enjoy. That is such a hard jump for me. Because I'm just not timing it right completely. You know what's the funniest about these kind of games? You struggle with them and then you realize that they were made for kids. It's like full-on children. Let's save. At least now I know that the bad guy is like at the bottom. And that... Oh my! I need somebody to count the amount of times that I fell to my death in this level. Because it has happened a lot more often than it should. Aww. I know it's not gonna stay peaceful and hence why I'm gonna save, but aww. Neptune room has pickies of dolphins. And bats. A lot of bats. A lot of bats. What is the strategy to not get killed by bats, you may ask? Have you tried running around like crazy? No? Well, would you like to? Considering that this is a Neptune's room, I'm assuming we're going diving? So you're pressured down here. I need some light. Okay, so that's what I'm missing. We're gonna be doing this segment in all division because otherwise I can't actually see where I'm going. Even in all division, it's kind of hard to see where you're going, but you can see it a bit better. So that's the key, and then you just try and make it before your air runs out. Made it! No more all division required, so all keys got. All keys got. Now we're gonna attempt to descend. There is a man at the bottom together with a lot of animals. Didn't like climbing up. I don't like descending either. It's about as dangerous both ways, actually. That's why. He adds insult to the injury by also shooting at you. I try to do a running jump, and sometimes it instead just registers the jump bit of the running jump. And sometimes I accidentally do two in a row and end up breaking on the second floor. And sometimes none of my presses register, which is also fine. It didn't need to jump game. It's fine. I should start playing Lara Croft like I'm 90 and everything's broken. And just take an insane amount of patience. Nope. The amount of long jumps that you need to do in here to actually descend is crazy. Let's start saving so that we don't need to do the whole rerunning all the way from up there. Hey, I'm not that far away from the ground now. I mean, there, I was directly on the ground, but that's not what I mean. I really don't understand how that's not... I am very close to the ground now, aren't I? Honestly, would love to do a little bit of cheating. Yeah, the ground is like right there. What I mean by a little bit of cheating is just shooting things from places where they can't necessarily shoot back. Yeah, this will do. Like, I cannot see the enemy. But this will do. So I damaged that man by quite a bit. God damn it. You found my cheat hacks. That's not fair. It's mine and mine alone, man. He can still sorta get me, so this is not that cheaty. It's just that there's a man and a lion down there. I don't wanna... just like casually go down. I think we're one lion down. I'm okay with using some health items. How much do I have? 2 on 1. That's less than I would like to. Seen glimpses of man. I no longer hear any lions. Oh, spoke too soon. I'm hearing a lion. I do like the fact that lock-on mechanic is a thing. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to actually do this. Come on, don't hide directly underneath me. Lion's down. All we have left is man. Man's health bar disappeared, which is a worrying sign. I feel like it's about time for us to go down and face man. Come on, pull yourself up. Okay, no more animal, no more man. There's a door. Let us save. Neptune was the highest one.
No.
Door? Okay, well, at least she knows which thing goes where. I thought that maybe the game will tell me to know that. And then it will, like, I don't know, kill me if I get it incorrect. Okay, so that's the Atlas key. Only have one key left now. And I will throw in a save because it is scaring me. Like, what's after this door? That so many lions and men trying to defend it. Oh, thank God. I found the end of the level. So that's what's through the door. Jesus Christ, this has been my longest episode ever because, oh, you're not the bestest for climbing up or down. That's my problem. That's my biggest problem. I can handle men, just not elevation. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for my Patreon supporters. I feel like I'm slowly getting better at this game, but it is hard. Like, it is hard. If you were like 5 and beat Lara Croft in 1996, I have utmost respect for you because me and platformers is a fairly odd combination. Where the platforming bit in the platformer is what is hard for me. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you the next time when I do some more Lara Croft.